So before I start today's review, I'm gonna get a quick ride in this thing. All right, we're gonna do launch control in the Taycan Turbo S. You ready, homie? All right, let's go. Oh my! Oh my god! Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, that's definitely the fastest acceleration I've ever felt. My head feels weird. Oh my god. Alright, that is... Oh. Whew. That was awesome. That was awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. Today is a beautiful day in which we will be reviewing the brand new, as you can see, the G80 M3. And this is all possible thanks to my buddy J-Zip's Garage. I'm gonna put his Instagram down below. Make sure to check out his page. He's got some really cool cars in his garage. Really cool guy. First thing I wanna say about this car, guys, is this Frozen Portimao Blue is ridiculously sexy. It's not because it's my buddy's car. I truly love this car. And as you can see, this car is not wrapped. It looks like a wrap, but as you guys can see, I mean, this is the color of the car and it looks phenomenal. I've got to say the green also looks pretty cool. I've seen it on the street once. I know that in pictures it looked horrible at the beginning, to be honest. I would look at it, I was like, they messed up. But looking at it now in person, guys, it really does look really cool. I mean, they knocked it out of the ballpark with these scoops on the side. This is carbon fiber. I don't know why this isn't carbon fiber. My buddy tells me that now they're offering this in carbon fiber, and he's pretty upset about that because now he has to buy it aftermarket or buy it from BMW and put it on himself. That sucks. But they offer that in carbon fiber. He put on this license plate here in the middle. I'll be honest with you, I kind of dig it. I've never been a fan of license plates in the middle or in the front of the car at all, period. But I feel like it works with this one. It kind of helps hide the long grills out, even though honestly, I wouldn't say that they've grown on me, but they do not look as bad as people made them out to be. I also really love the headlights. And these are also, they're called laser lights. So they're actually capable of detecting like road signs, stoplights, and all that good stuff. So it's kind of cool to see where technology is taking us, guys. You guys will even notice there is a laser warning there. Like, so if you look straight into it at night, you probably go blind. So if you see an M3 out on the road at night, don't look at it. Check out the blue in the headlights, that little detail. And I believe that this is in all M3s, but this car being blue and then having those blue accents, it just looks sexy. I love the look of it. Then check out the hood. It's got these nice indentations, and then it has these two lines that go up and over the carbon fiber hood. It just works. It flows beautifully along with the antenna. These M3s have gotten considerably bigger from when they started making them. BMW made the first ones in, I believe, 1986 with the E30 M3. And now M3s are no longer 2 doors, they are 4 doors. If you want a 2-door M3, it's now called an M4. So you'd have to go with that, and even those are pretty big. Honestly, this car is beautiful. I believe it's around 400 pounds heavier than the previous F80 M3. But I've got to say, man, yes, the cars are bigger. I'm a big fan of smaller cars, obviously. That's why I drive a 1. But I'll be honest with you guys, this car is gorgeous, and when we take it out on a test drive, I will definitely let you guys know how I feel about its drivability. So as you walk around the M3, you'll notice tiny little cameras in all kinds of different little corners. These are very subtle. I like what a great job BMW has done at hiding these cameras. The car has a top view camera view, so from the inside, so when you're driving, trying to park at a specific spot, then you kind of see everything around you as if like you're looking at the car from the top. So I think that's really cool. This one here is the competition edition of the M3. There's also a base edition that is available, but this competition one is only available in automatic transmission. Yes, it's not dual clutch transmission. This time they went with the automatic transmission, so I can't wait to try it out and see how that feels in comparison to a dual clutch. But this is, as you can see, a competition M3, and it has 503 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque. Now the base model is also available in 6-speed manual, which is awesome that BMW, just like Porsche, are keeping the manual alive. I really hope that if there is any automakers watching this video, please keep the manual alive. That Fairlady Z coming out, Nissan, I really hope that it's 3 pedals, man, because otherwise, I don't know. Anyways, let's not get off subject. That ADD is kicking in. So the base model with the manual transmission has 479 horsepower and 406 pound-feet of torque. So I honestly don't know. I believe they both have the S58 engine. So honestly, the less horsepower, I don't know why it's got less horsepower, to be honest. I don't know if it's to give the competition more appeal or to sell it for more, but honestly, us car guys, you know that anything with a turbo has potential. I'm sure that you just do an upgraded tune on it and you're gonna get those 503 horsepower with just a tune. Probably no exhaust or intakes are gonna be required to achieve that power, I'm pretty sure. So this competition model starts at around $73,000, but this one in particular has a sticker price of $98,000 because this one is optioned out, as you guys can see. I mean, check out the wheels on this bad boy. And then as we go inside, by the way, the base model starts at $70,000, so it's only a $3,000 difference, but then you got the options. This one has the Yas Marina Blue seat option. As you guys can see, these are bucket seats, and the Yas Marina Blue looks so sick. I don't know if you guys remember, but I did see this car once before in the Mansion Rally, and I talked about how this lights up. It's pretty cool. It lights up. Love the steering wheel. BMW always does it right with the steering wheel. Getting in is pretty complicated in here because it's a bucket seat, so just moving the seat back a little because I'm a little bit taller than my friend here. There we go. Now the first thing you're gonna notice when you get into this car is how it hugs you, dude. Like, I am in here and I am going nowhere right now. Like, these bolsters here hold me really tight. Then like between your thighs, this seat holds you from every angle possible. It is so cool. Then you guys look at the steering wheel. You got the little symbol here with your BMW, and then you got the M buttons. You get to preset these and pretty much say the settings of how you want to drive. So you can actually adjust not only the steering feel and the suspension, but also the brake feel as well. The car welcomes you when you get into it, as you can see. And then the cool thing about this car, I like that the start button is down here. It seems pretty cool. So let's start her up and see how she sounds. Oh boy, there we go. Had to turn it down. So another pretty cool thing about this car is you can turn the volume up, gestures, or down like that. As you can see, whoop, you bring it up and bring it down. There you go. The car tells you the speed limit there. It has the GPS in the middle. I think that's pretty cool. You will also notice the paddle shifts are carbon fiber, as you can see, and in the back you will see that they got this like rubber. It just kind of feels more comfortable when you are touching the paddles. And as you can see, this is see-through. See that little? I think that's a neat little detail there. So now we push this little park button right here. Boom, and we have the blue BMW right there. It is the same color as the car, and you can see here, oh, there's John Zep. Okay, so you can see here the doors. You can see how far they will open. So, and you can see there, oh, look at that BMW. That's my car. So you can see how far the doors will open. So one of the first things I noticed, make this AC warm. Oh yeah, I got it dying. So yeah, one of the first things I noticed, guys, I get into this car, as soon as I start moving forward, the seat gets adjusted automatically here. It pulls on it and it has like an automatic hold. So basically the e-brake is automatic. So once you start moving, it goes, and then when you stop, like it holds you automatically. So I think that's pretty neat. We also have a heads-up display. Oh, that's pretty cool. This whole auto hold thing kind of makes this feel like a PDK from the Porsche, where it feels like a stick shift transmission. So let's give it a stomp and see what happens. Oh yeah. Shift it up so that it calms down. Whoa. So guys, this car has pretty amazing pickup. That was impressive. Like, this car goes. There is a good amount of sound coming into the car, because I know that German cars in general tend to be really good about insulating cars and insulating the sound and whatnot. So they pump artificial sound into the car, but it is nice. So really cool, like I was telling you guys, like this has a memory right here. So basically, check it out, it's normal, and then you push one and you see everything all of a sudden just turn. See, turn it off, this is normal, and then you push M1, bam, everything changes to sport or whatever it is you set it to. My buddy John Zep has it set to this. So engine is Sport Plus, chassis comfort, steering comfort, and brake sport. So I'm strolling around in the M3 and I'm playing around with the steering, and there is a pretty good difference. I'm just kind of swerving left and right in comfort, and then you switch it to sport and the car is just more responsive to the inputs. But when I turn the steering wheel, it turns quicker. It doesn't feel as spongy. Wow. This car has pickup, guys. Okay, so the car doesn't feel as small as my 135, of course, but the car is definitely agile. I mean, the car, it reminds me of the F80 type of feel. I know that this one is supposedly 400 pounds heavier, more or less, but it's pretty quick, and when it shifts, it's pretty good. It gives you a nice kick in the back, kind of like, you know, single clutch vehicles do. And honestly, for an automatic transmission, because that is what this is, the shifts are pretty responsive. It's not PDK fast, but it's definitely up there. It's pretty impressive. Oh, it's got 7 gears. Good for it.
8 gears.
What?
Yeah.
8 gears? So it has 8 gears. My mistake. Jesus, because you can fit all kinds of gears in here. Why have 7 when you can have 8, right?
Make sure there's no cops down there.
Did you hear the spooling of the turbos?
Yeah, it's like screeching.
You know, if you put intakes in it, like it sounds really loud.
Yeah, I was trying to look for K&N in filters.
Oh,
they don't make them for the car yet. They don't make K&N.
It came out like yesterday. So now we're gonna try launch control. All right, so in order to do launch control in this car, hold the traction control off. There we go. The car tells you that it's off. And then, so I gotta put Sport Plus, Sport Plus, Sport, Sport, everything is Sport. Then braking gas now, so let's go ahead and do it. Launch control in the M3. Stomp the brake, stomp the gas, and let's go. Oh, no, I didn't let it prepare.
Yeah, see, that's the issue, you have to wait.
So, stomp the brake, stomp the gas, and then I have to let it prepare, and then I'll let go. So, active and go. Okay, there we go. That was fun. bit, but the car just kept it under control. When you do launch control, it starts off in second gear. I guess the car knows it has a lot of power and it doesn't want to peel out, so the fastest way to get to 60 would be when starting in second gear. So I think that's pretty neat. What a smart car this is. Also, these paddles are extremely large. It's almost the entire steering wheel that I have access to these paddles, all the way at the bottom, all the way at the top. They feel really nice too. I'm really impressed, guys. I thought that driving an automatic, you know, why would BMW go from a dual clutch transmission to an automatic? But honestly, it feels pretty good. When you're messing with the traction control and you're moving, you see the little car, the same color as the car, and the wheels moving. So I love how the RPMs in this car, like you can see them right there. You just, as you accelerate, it just goes up and up and up. Super cool. I like the cluster gauge in this car a lot. It tells you the G's on the side. It gives you a lot of information. It even gives you the speed limit as well, right there on the left. Well, guys, that does it for today's review of the G80 M3. I've got to tell you guys, honestly, this car is a ton of fun and it is extremely fast. The car did not disappoint for sure. You guys tell me, what color would you take your M3 if you could? Honestly, I really like this blue. It stands out so much and it looks cool with the headlights and everything. Again, thanks to my buddy John Zepp for letting me take the car out for a drive. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.